What is up, my veggies? My name is VTR and welcome back to another reaction video, and today we're going to be reacting to No Place Like Home Episode 2, Underearth. It has been so long since I've reacted to the first episode of this. I don't even remember when I uploaded that, and I don't remember really anything about it, which I should probably go back and watch the first episode first. I could have done a live stream and rewatched it or something, but nope. I'm hoping there's a recap, but just always, link to original video is down in the description below, along with Scribbler Productions channel. Subscribe to her, which will show her the support. It feels weird to be doing reactions again because I haven't really been doing them. The most recent stuff that I've been doing, though, like that's been like a consistent thing, has been the red versus blue reactions, which I haven't even got the third one up yet. It needs, or fourth one, and no, it's third, right? I think so. Yeah, I haven't even got that uploaded yet. But it's been recorded. I just haven't uploaded it yet. And the fact that reactions have been so hard to record since I have to use this computer, and it's not the best. And I was doing it in a different way where I had to edit the video and sync the video together with the reaction, and I hated doing that. It was such a difficult process. But because, like, if you watch my reaction for the most recent Remembrance episode, it definitely, I know this video is an hour long, so I'm stretching this a little. I'm gonna have a little mini talk here real quick. The Remembrance reaction took a good bit of time to edit because it was just so much hassle. But now that I have a new way that I can do these reactions, is great, and I love it. So we're reacting to this. It's been so long since I've seen the first episode of this, and I think there have been multiple episodes since. I don't know how. I know there's an episode 3. I don't know if there's any more after that, but I know there's an episode 3 after this. I still do applaud this because I think this is the one audio drama series that I've been able to keep a close eye on that actually, like, regularly, like, it has like pretty long episodes. Like, yeah, audio dramas get long episodes, but this one has had the longest stuff of the episodes I've seen. There are so many others I need to get back to. I know there's more episodes of some other stuff that I need to get back to reacting to, and the other audio dramas that have come out since and I want to react to them. And I want to get Jada together so we can finish the re-reactions to Daughter of Discord, but the fact with everything going on, it's really hard, and a lot of people don't feel comfortable coming around and being around other people. They want to stay home and be safe. And yeah, and being up here where I am is actually a good thing. I could actually probably get Jada eventually, but yeah, I want to get back to reactions. As of record, I don't know when this video is going up, because all I've been doing recently is live streaming The Last of Us Part 2. That's most of what's been on the channel for the most part as of recording this video, and it feels good to be recording something besides gameplay. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I just like. I want to upload more things to the other channels because the fact that this channel is just and this is my main focus, but I do want to put some time and effort towards other videos on the other channels because they're super duper important to me. But I'm gonna shut up. We're just gonna work with this here and see what we got. It's been a little while since I've reacted to really anything. No, I just did a reaction to a kill count. But let's go ahead and get into this. I've rambled on for too long. I'm excited to see what this has to offer. It's been a little while since there's some movie trailers that have dropped recently and game trailers I need to look at. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. So turn the volume down some. Got Applejack sleeping. There's like a cot.
Dang alarm! Ain't no time to wake up yet. Turn off. Turn off already. Huh, what is? Jim's take it. Who the heck could be calling at this hour? Hello?
For a minute there, I thought I called the wrong number.
Apple Bloom? Gosh darn it, where are you? Do you have any idea what time it is?
Well, I thought about calling later, but I was just so excited I couldn't wait.
Does Granny know you're using the vid phone?
Well, no.
Apple Blue, you know this thing uses credits like there ain't no tomorrow. Of all the...
Applejack, it's okay. Honest. I paid in advance.
Say what?
Well, the nice man who talked to me when I lifted the receiver said I had to input credits before dialing. And I had some credits on account of I saved them myself especially. So I input the code and dialed, and then I got a bit scared on account of no pony answering, and I thought maybe I didn't write down your number right. Well, then you answered, so that was okay, and here we are.
What?
Well,
Apple Bloom, you ain't making a lick of sense. Put Granny on.
I can't.
Is she sleeping? Like I should be right now? Ugh, Apple Bloom, do you even know what day it is? I can't afford to not have enough sleep today of all days. Go get Granny.
I told you, I can't.
Is there a particular reason you can't just run upstairs and get her? Is she still in bed?
No. Yes. Well, maybe.
You don't know?
Well, how could I?
Apple Bloom?
I mean, how could I know when I ain't there?
Huh? Ain't where?
At Sweet Apple Homestead.
Then where the heck are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm here.
What?
Yep, I'm right here in Steel City with you, sis.
What is going on? I should have rewatched the first episode. Oh, I don't remember this though. An animated. Was there an animated intro in the first one? I don't remember. This seems like a pony thing that like, takes place in a world very similar to ours. There's another war going on. I don't remember. Can we get a recap, please?
Big Mac! Big Macintosh, you get that lazy butt out of bed right this second! Big Mac!
What's going on out here? Are we under attack?
Nope. I'm just trying to get my brother out of bed.
Is there a fire?
Worse. It's Macintosh's sister.
Oh,
nuts. We need a special alarm for her.
Big Mac, I'm causing a scene out here. I'm embarrassing you with your workmates. In a second, I'm gonna stop using my front hooks and buck this door down.
Oh,
you
dang.
know I can do it. Here I am, turning round. If I bust the fence program properly, it'll be your fault. Finally.
It's okay, fellas. Go on back to bed. You're on second shift today.
Sure thing, Mac.
Yes, sir.
You want us to check back up on you in a little bit? Make sure you're still in one. Never mind.
Applejack, why are you...
Save it. We caused a family emergency. And if you hadn't left your vid phone off the hook again, I'd have been able to call you instead of wasting precious time coming all the way down here to your barracks to tell you about it. Come on.
Oh, hey, quit shoving. What's going on?
It's Apple Bloom.
Huh? Is she all right?
I couldn't rightly say. She was okay half an hour ago when I spoke to her, but right now she's sitting on a bench at Steel City Station waiting for the two of us to come and pick her up.
What? But Granny said she weren't bringing her for a visit for months yet.
That slow act may work on other ponies, Mac, but don't try it with me. She bought herself a train ticket and came here by herself, alone.
Jim's take it.
Exactly.
That's some
Hey, wait
continuity
up!
with
Big Mac!
with the series has the fact that the equestrian train service doesn't really care if children go by themselves.
Are you sure you're okay, sweetheart?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm fine. My big sister will be along any minute to come get me.
Uh-huh. You've been sitting here a while. Are you sure she's coming?
Sure as sugar. She'd never let me down. I'll bet she'd be real proud of me when she gets here, too. I didn't hear all of what she said on account of my credits ran out, but she said I was unbelievable. Hey, what's about to work on the Underground Railway?
Huh?
It looks mighty fun. All that hooting and hollering and stuff. Those ponies who pull the trains are bigger than any pony back home. Of course, they're probably not as big as my big brother. They're big, sure, but he is big. That's why they added big to his name, you know. On account of when he still lived at home, he was the biggest colt out of all those his age. Some of them barely came up to his knees. Kind of like me, actually. He used to say I'd have a growth spurt someday, but it ain't happened yet. If I do grow as big as him, I wonder whether I could pull the trains too. Maybe I could get a cutie mark and a gel engine. Wow, that'd be awesome. I don't think any pony in the Apple family's ever got a train cutie mark before. It's all apples, apples, apple bloom. That's my big sister, Applejack. Applejack, I'm over here. Yoo-hoo.
That's your sister?
Uh-huh.
But she's wearing a defense program uniform.
Yeah, ain't it cool? She's gonna be a pilot someday, she says.
And is that your brother?
Yup. Hey, Big Mac, over here.
Your brother is Big Mac? You mean Big Macintosh Apple? The Big Macintosh Apple.
Sure. You mean you heard of it?
Sweetie,
No.
every pony has heard of him.
Apple Bloom.
Applejack, I traveled all the way here by myself. Ain't you proud of me? I was real mature, just
why
like
is
you said I had to be.
Applejack so
On account of I'm
annoying in
growing up.
this?
I didn't get lost or nothing. I found the train station in Hydra Ponyville, checked the timetable, bought a ticket with some of the credits I done saved, and got on. And when that there ticket stamper guy said, "Tickets, please," I gave my little bitty paper ticket to him on account of I didn't lose it. And he stamped it and said that I was real smart for my age. And why do you look so mad? Did I do something wrong?
Sir, do you mind giving us a minute? This is a family matter.
Sure.
Okay.
Applejack,
Awkward, but okay.
Big Macintosh, what's wrong? Ain't you glad to see me?
Glad to see you. Apple Bloom, what the hoo-ha do you think you're playing at? Riding the rails alone at your age? Why, anything could have happened to you. And as for sneaking off without telling no pony, why, I ain't never heard the like of it in all my life. Do you know how worried Granny Smith probably is right now? She probably has the whole homestead out looking for you.
I left a note on the kitchen counter for...
Oh, how thoughtful. You should have left yourself right where you were. What the heck were you thinking?
Bag Mac. Big
Well,
Mac's just caught in the middle of this, and he's like, I'm not doing
I
it.
was thinking you'd be happier to see me than this.
And why in the name of all that shining would you think that? You left home without a word in the dead of night. Traveled through miles and miles
Big
of
Mac's
dark
just
underground
dealing
tunnels
with it.
on that there train, and you were alone. Where anything could have happened to you, and no pony would have known.
Applejack right now.
But
Just
it
getting on my
didn't.
nerves.
Nothing bad happened to me.
That ain't the point. You could have been snatched by a stranger. You could have fallen off the platform onto the rails. You could have been trampled by ponies pulling an incoming train. You could have been mugged for that there bag you're hauling. You could have been thrown out by somebody who do.
This is reminding me of that. I'm gonna pause because I don't want to miss anything important. This is reminding me of that one episode of the show where Applejack gets overprotective when they left Apple Bloom alone to do things. I don't know if this came out before the episode or not. I doubt it, but and I've only seen that episode once. But yeah, Applejack is getting a little too controlling, but I get her. I get it.
Just because these things didn't happen, don't mean they couldn't have. You could have been hurt or killed or worse. And all because you snuck off and did such a darn fool thing.
I just want to see my big brother and sister, but I can see I ain't wanted here. Well, fine. Maybe I will go home.
Fine.
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 That's enough out of both y'all.
She started it.
Apple Bloom,
Sorry, Big Macintosh.
And so you should, mate.
Applejack.
What? Don't go expecting me to say sorry just because you said my name in that tone. You ain't the boss of me, Macintosh.
Oh my gosh.
Seems to me every pony here is too riled up right now to have a civil conversation. This ain't the kind of thing to yell about in public. It's family business. So I suggest we go get some breakfast and then try this conversation again on full belly.
Oh no, we're having this out now.
Applejack, you're more head up than an engine with no coolant and a temperature gauge in the red zone right now. You're yelling because you was scared. Now you found out Apple Bloom's okay, you're lashing out at her. Now, before you say something you might regret, you better dial back your attitude.
Not really.
My attitude?
Yep.
You're a fine one to talk about attitude. What about your... Fine.
Deep breaths,
All right,
Applejack.
then.
Deep
First
breaths.
breakfast, then we talk.
Good.
But we will talk, Apple Bloom. This is a brief reprieve. It ain't you being let off the hook. And you better thank your brother, because if I had my way, we'd be buying you a one-way ticket back to Hydro Ponyville right now.
Thank you, Macintosh.
Come on, then. Put that bag of yours on my back and let's see about that breakfast.
I got it.
Okay, then. How about Sugar Cube Corner? They should be open at this time of morning. I'm in the mood for muffins.
By the way, I'm working on like with this like 5 hours of sleep, so I'm extremely tired, so.
Sugar Cube Corner. This place serves the best breakfast muffins this side of Granny's kitchen.
Really?
Yeah?
Okay,
You
so
know,
wait. So this is in complete alternate universe, seems like. Because seems like Sweet Apple Acres or whatever it is now is not even connected to Ponyville. Seems like. Some pictures in the background there. That's of the family. I don't see any of the
It's a
main
good thing
six.
Granny ain't around to hear that, or else you'd have a frying pan shaped into your head right now.
Why don't you and Applejack go get a booth while I order?
Big Mac.
Go with her, darling. She's mad right now, but it'll turn out all right in the wash.
Well, okay. You've been around here more than me lately, so I guess you'd know.
Go on.
Here, these booth seats are pretty high. Let me give you a hoof up.
I can do it.
Ugh, fine.
There's a closet over there.
No way! There's absolutely no way she'd say yes to you.
What did he say to that?
What else? I guess every filly wants a piece of this flank.
What the heck?
He's such a rock brain. Hey, you want some hash browns today?
Sure, why not? I need me some grease and carbs for practice this morning.
And it has nothing whatsoever to do with the cute fry cook.
Shut up!
Shut up, girl.
Those two mares,
What about them?
they were wearing clothes like yours. Does that mean they're part of the defense program too?
Yeah. This place is close to the barracks. Lots of ponies come here to eat instead of the mess hall.
Oh, are those mares, are they in your, class?
My cohort. And yeah, they are.
So, you have some sort of practice this morning?
Sorta is right. But instead, I'm here with you.
Oh,
3 breakfast muffins and fresh apple juice. Just like Granny was serving.
thank Thanks, Big Mac.
Here's yours, darling.
I
Boy, howdy. That's some appetite you got there.
I ate the apple chips I brought in last night. Train journey was longer than I thought, and I didn't have much room in my bag for food. I thought it was just a hop, skip, and jump from Hydroponyville to Steel City. Turns out I was wrong.
About a lot of things.
Applejack.
What? You may be able to sit here and play nicey nice like nothing's wrong, Mac, but I can't.
I never implied that nothing's wrong.
I don't see you reprimanding her neither. I can't just sit here. Sugar Cube Corner's gotta pay for them, don't it? I'm gonna go make a vid call.
To where?
Where else? Sweet Apple Homestead, so some pony can come fetch you home.
But I don't want to go home.
You should have thought of that before you snuck off without tailing no pony.
So it's Sweet Apple Homestead?
Get your
Is that what
muffin,
you
Apple.
said?
I suddenly don't got no appetite.
I'm gonna have to insist. Most important meal of the day, you know.
Big Mac, why ain't you yelling at me like Applejack? Ain't you mad at me too?
I won't say I'm pleased you snuck off, darling, but I'm of a mind to find out why you did it before I start hooting and hollering.
Oh. I guess,
Yeah?
It made so much sense when I was at Sweet Apple Homestead. Now I try to say it out loud. I can hear Applejack yelling inside my head about how gosh darn stupid it is.
Why not let me be the judge of how gosh darn stupid it is?
I was lonely and bored, and I missed you two something fierce. I ain't seen either of you for over 10 months. Things back home just ain't been the same since you left. First you, Big Mac, then Applejack, and what was I supposed to do on my own?
What about your cousin?
Brightburn? He's too busy helping run hydroponic systems to spend any time with me.
I meant Babs.
Oh, Babs and I, we had a falling out.
Oh,
Must have been pretty bad to make you hop on a train and get away from her.
I didn't do this to get away from her. I did this to see you and Applejack. Only she made it mighty clear she don't want me.
Try looking at it from her perspective, darling. You show up out of nowhere in the middle of the night on the day of a pretty big test she spent the past few months preparing for. You know Applejack. She prefers to keep one thing in her mind at a time and dedicate every waking thought and effort to that one thing. Right now, she probably can't decide whether to stick with focusing on the test or focus on you instead. Plus, you did put yourself in harm's way. All sorts of ponies ride them rails, especially at night.
Why did I just get distracted by a video game?
And you think that pony might be hurt, but then it turns out they're fine. You still got all that emotion bubbling away inside of you, looking for someplace to go. For Applejack, it came out as her being mad at you. That's only because she cares about you so gosh darn much. If anything had happened to you, why, she'd never forgive herself. Even if there weren't nothing she could have conceivably done to stop it.
I guess. Gosh, Big Mac, you sure have changed.
How so?
I don't think I've ever heard you say so many words at once before.
It's still weird with these.
I screwed up, didn't I?
It's kind of weird watching these audio dramas and it not have a romance plot or at least a romance subplot. It's a little weird.
I guess.
Since a lot of them I watch have that.
Come on. Come on.
Welcome to the video phone service. We remind you that this is a pay-as-you-go machine that will charge you after the conclusion of its service. Please state the type of call you would like to place. Video or audio.
Video. Please.
Thank you. Please state the town or city you would like to call.
Hydroponyville, please.
Thank you. Please state the building and/or recipient you wish to contact.
Well, we only got the one vid phone in the whole place. Sweet Apple Homestead.
1 moment, please, while we calculate your credit cost. Please stay on the line while we perform this calculation. Your call is very important to us.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
The basic rate call is 3 credits per minute from this phone. Do you wish to continue? If yes, please input the number of your personal and/or business account here, and we will extract the required number of credits once your call is concluded.
It's weird seeing them deal with
Thank
tech.
you. Mech Defense Program Trainee 1984. Your call will be charged on a per-minute basis from the moment of connection at Sweet Apple Homestead. Have a nice day.
Yeah. And my name's Applejack. I'm a pony, not a number. Come on, pick up. Some pony, please pick up.
Hello.
Rayburn.
Applejack? Do you got any idea what time it is?
Late enough that some pony should be out of bed and tending the hydroponics tanks already.
What? Hey, it's my day to sleep in. Apple Fritter's on duty today.
Apple Fritter? Oh, heck, why'd you leave her in charge?
Okay.
She'll break the whole system.
No, she... What? Applejack, you ain't called home in over a month and now you're yelling at me. What the blue blazes is going on?
Sorry, Braybird, it's been a bad day so far, and it ain't barely started yet.
Why the heck are you calling so early anyhow? Is everything all right?
No, it most certainly is not. I got something here that belongs to you.
Say what?
I got a vid call this morning from Apple Bloom. She's here with me and Mac in Steel City.
What in the name of Apple Pips? Dang it, Applejack, are you trying to pull a prank on me?
Do I sound like I'm joking, Braybird?
No. You sound ordinary as a rabid diamond dog.
Close to.
What is that?
Look, is Granny Smith
Is
there?
that racist?
No.
Well, can you go and get her?
Don't you ask me to talk to Granny. You know what she's like first thing in the morning before she's had her coffee.
Braybird, I swear, if I have to, I will reach right through this vid phone and shake you until you go get her. I will show you each and every one of the fighting moves I done learned out here on the program if you don't put the receiver down, go upstairs, and tell Granny Smith what the hell is going on.
Whoa.
Common sense and the laws of physics say no. No, if you discovered a gem that can make a pony pass down a vid phone wire, we won't need the hydroponics system anymore. We can sit back and live off the profits of your discovery.
Wise flank.
Rayburn, who's that on your phone? Why's some fool calling here so dang early?
It's Applejack, Granny.
It is? Give that there phone contraption here.
Hey! Ow!
Hell, kind of sonny boy you live. Applejack?
Hi, Granny.
Well, this call came sooner than I expected.
Say what?
I'm assuming you're calling about Apple Bloom?
Wait, you knew she was here?
No, but I had my suspicions when I saw her sneaking off last night like some criminal under the darkness. She ain't a bad filly, really. There was only one place she was likely to go. Is she with you there?
What? Granny, why didn't you call and warn me that she was coming?
And what different was that of me? She's been fixing to run away from home for a while now. I could see it in her eyes. Applejack, some ponies, they got that look. And Apple Bloom had it for a long while.
That ain't no excuse.
What? You had that look too right before you left. Your brother, too.
Granny, do you know what day it is today?
Let me see now. Ain't Gem Day, nor Family Appreciation Day. And I don't think it's Casual Friday.
Granny, it's my final exam today.
Huh?
My gem synchronicity test. You know the thing I've been talking about every vid call for the last 4 months?
You mean every month until recently?
Okay, so maybe I could have called more, but that don't make this okay. This is a test where I get tested for my mech. The thing we've all been training for since the day we enrolled in the mech program. The test that'll determine whether I stay here in Steel City or come home with my tail between my legs? That test?
Oh dear. That's today?
Yes!
Apple Bloom always did know how to pick her moments. I remember when you were around the age she is now. She managed to undo the latch on her crib and would have fallen out if you hadn't been there passing by her bedroom door. Land sakes, the way you two squealed when you caught her.
Granny, this ain't the time for reminiscing.
Billy, there's always time for reminiscing. But I take your point. Now here's my point. What exactly y'all want me to do?
Well, make her go home, of course.
Sure, yeah, And you'll be bringing her back yourself.
But no, Granny, I just got done telling you why I gotta stay here in the city.
Alright, sure. So I guess Big Mac will be supervising her return journey.
Of course not. He has to work. The mechanics can't spare him right now. Not with the new batch of mechs almost ready to go into the field.
Sure, I hear you. Gotta say, I'm surprised at you, though, Applejack.
Surprised at me?
Putting your little sister on a train back to Hydra Ponyville all by yourself. I didn't think you trusted her that much to make the return trip alone.
No! That's not it at all!
Well, if neither you nor Big Macintosh can spare the time to bring her home, that's the only alternative.
Can't somebody from Sweet Apple Homestead come and get her?
You kidding, girl? Of all the orders we got to fill and us short hoof as it is, I could maybe spare Candy Apple, but not for a week or more. We're pushed to our limit as it is. Tending the hydroponic units now that have full capacity. You know for yourself how busy it gets here when several big orders come in at once. We gotta make sure we keep our customers sweet, or else we ain't gonna have enough to do more than keep our units repaired, feed ourselves, and maybe break even.
But
unless you're willing to take the time out of your own schedule to bring Apple Bloom home. It looks like she's staying with you two for a while.
But
That's our for sitting, Applejack.
But that ain't fair! I worked hard for months for this exam, and now I might have to miss it just because Apple Bloom developed a rebellious streak.
Oh, she always had a rebellious side. It's just popping out more now that she's grown up.
She's still just a filly.
Not for much longer, darling. She did a lot of growing up while you weren't looking. 10 months is a long time to leave a filly alone, Applejack. And Apple Bloom adores you. Is it any wonder why she finally decided enough was enough and came to you? Since you weren't coming to her anytime soon.
Whatever. The point is, what are we supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with her today? I can't take her to the program with me. And there's no way Big Mac would be allowed to take her to work with him.
Don't they have any of those fancy schmancy crochet things in the city?
I thought you just said Apple Bloom's all grown up now.
Don't you sass me, girl. You ain't so big, your old granny can't pinch your ear for rudeness. Even if I gotta reach through this here vid phone to do it.
Said that.
Yes, Granny. I guess I'll figure something out.
Good girl. Now shoot. Go eat some breakfast before you start work.
Yes, Granny.
And Applejack?
Yes, Granny?
I'm mighty proud of you. Of both y'all, truth be told. You're both doing well out there in the big city. And I just want you to know I'm proud.
Granny?
Yeah, don't get all over emotional on me. Now go on. Shoo. Good luck with your exam, sweetheart.
Thanks, Granny.
Call terminated. Cost 27 credits.
Really? Consarn it!
27? That was 3 per minute. That means...
You okay there, Granny?
Oh, I'm fine, Sonny.
Brought you your coffee.
Well, bless your heart. Is that cinnamon I smell?
Uh-huh. I Made it just the way you like it. Cinnamon dusted and strong enough to dissolve the spoon.
You're a good boy, Brayburn. I might have to eat it at times and have to ogle at the wrong tails more often than not, but a good boy.
Thanks. I think. Granny, do you reckon it's a good idea leaving Apple Bloom in the city like that? You said we're too short-hoofed as it is to go get her, but Apple Fritter's as good at working the hydroponics unit as I am. 'Twouldn't take much for me to hop on the train and go fetch her. Steel City's not so far away that I can get there, rest up, and head back inside of a day and a half. 2 days max.
It surely wouldn't, but that ain't the point.
Huh?
That's some good coffee. As I was saying, that ain't the point.
I ain't sure I'll follow.
Gosh darn it, Brayburn, you think I don't know how long it takes to get to Steel City and back? Why, back in the day, I used to head on there all the darn time. I know better than you do that I could spare some pony a couple days to go fetch that little tearaway. Maybe not you specifically, but I don't have nearly as much faith in Apple Fritter as you do. On account I tried to teach her how to bake pies, then I know how clumsy she can be. But some pony from the homestead could be spared to go take a jaunt to Steel City.
Now, why don't you send some pony...
Because it's better for her to stay. That girl's got ants in her shoes. Keeping her here would be easy enough. But keeping her here and happy? That's a whole other barrel of course. Apple Bloom's been reaching that age where she needs to get out and see a bit of the world. It's showing itself a little more each day. Didn't you ever noticed?
Can't say I ever did.
Mayhap it ain't the kind of thing stallions are apt to notice. She's changed, Brayburn. She argues with her friends, she's dissatisfied with the work she used to love, and her teacher at school said she's been asking questions about jobs other than farming. Every pony feels that itchy urge sometime or another. Even you did. Or did you forget that year in Ortown?
Not for the want of trying. Those ponies there were stranger than underground lightning. Never could understand a word they were saying, neither. They don't talk proper like what we do out here.
And it's weird. You wouldn't have hated it in Nortown if you stayed. You were never cut out to be a metal miner, Sonny. But you couldn't be told that when you left. That was something you had to figure out on your own. Every pony's got their calling. Years with you with the units and the plants that grow in them. You got green ooze, like mine and Apple Fritters and all the apples that came before you. My calling's here too. Making sure y'all take care of the units and yourselves. But that ain't to say all of us Apple family are destined to stay here. Apple Bloom's wanting to test her options. See what else is there to offer in this place in the world. I still remember what it was like to be a young blank flank with a whole Underearth as my oyster. That ain't no time to be told you gotta stay here in the crop caves.
What's an oyster?
Some kind of untested gem, I think. I heard some ponies talking about that in the city years ago. The point is, Brayburn, Apple Bloom needs some time away from the farm. And us. She needs to figure out who she is, and, well, I reckon it might not be such a bad thing for her brother and sister neither.
But they already got their cutie marks.
Uh-huh. But that don't mean they can't use some reminding of who they are, too. They stopped listening to me. Maybe they'll take it better from her.
Take what? I ain't sure understand, Granny.
Neither do they. I tried so many times to talk to them about what happened, but to say the words that I think I want to hear, but I know it's just to get me off the vid phone. I was worried this might happen when Applejack first said she was going out to Steel City. Applejack, I said, Applejack, I don't think this is such a good idea. She was adamant. She thought she could bring Macintosh home. She thought if she could just get him on that train back to the homestead, everything would go back to the way it was before he left. I tried to tell her. I tried. Applejack, I said, life don't work that way. You can't go backwards. Ponies can't live in reverse.
Is that foreshadowing?
She went anyhow.
Foreshadowing.
And now she's as bad as he is. So deeply rooted out there, pulling up oil and lessons from that there defense program like water. She barely remembers when she was planted here as a seedling first. I don't like cities.
I wonder if there's any...
Never have. When I used to go to Steel City, I'd come home to my husband as soon as I was able.
The song
even if it was on a late-night train. Too many ponies are crammed into cities, living practically on top of each other. Ponies gotta have room to breathe and stretch her branches. Yeah, we don't got as many credits out there, but we got room to breathe.
I recognize.
And none of them are damn robots.
The mechs? Granny, are you talking about the mechs? But you said you was proud of Applejack for getting so far in the program. You said it just now. I heard you from the kitchen.
And it's weird, Sonny. I am proud of her. I'm proud of her brother, too. And your sister, and you and Apple Fritter. Even though she couldn't make a pie to save her life. I'm proud of the whole Apple family. That don't mean I always agree with their choices, though.
Huh?
Brayburn, come quick! Hello, Granny.
Apple Fritter, what the heck are you doing crashing about in the house like a wild diamond dog?
Sorry, Granny. I was just looking for... Oh, there you are.
What's the matter, Fritter?
Well, first off, I totally didn't input the wrong codes into the K-12 unit cluster. And the trees in those units are so totally getting the right nutrient blend through their filters. But maybe you could just come take a look at this, weird bug. Yeah, this weird bug that I found.
K-12? That crop is nearly ready for harvested. We're due to ship out 16 barrels of apples to the Sedimentary Township in 3 days. Apple Fritter, if we lose that crop on account of your clumsy hooves, I'm gonna...
Oh, no.
I'll come take a look right now, Fritter. See you later, Granny.
Yeah, those dumb little kids, I should have returned to Tallahoofy whenever I had a chance.
Didn't the call go well?
No.
What did Granny say?
She said Applebloom's gotta stay with us until some pony from back home can come and get her. She said, can't spare no pony, so we're just gonna have to cope on our own for a spell. I can't believe she'd do this to me. To us!
Tell you what, my workload today is pretty light. How about I make some calls and swap shifts with somebody? Shouldn't be too difficult. Bear Punch is looking to take off next weekend for a little Philly's birthday party anyhow. That way, I can take care of Applebloom today and you can concentrate on your exam.
Seriously?
You know my feelings about that exam. I don't agree with you taking it.
This again?
But if you're fixing to take the test no matter what I say, then I ain't gonna make your life difficult on your big day either.
You're not messing with me.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, Big Macintosh, you're the best. I mean it.
Hey, you left your breakfast.
Huh?
If you won't listen to me about taking the exam, at least listen to me about eating right before you go running off to take it.
You kidding? Like I could eat at a time like this.
Applejack, I'm talking from experience here, remember? You cannot take that exam with no food in you.
Yeah.
Eat some breakfast before you go.
Big Mac.
Oh, fine. Now. Happy?
No, but I guess it'll do.
Oh, you and your mixed signals. I'm gonna get going. It's early, but better early than late. Wish me luck!
Good luck, Applejack.
Good luck?
Thanks. And Applebloom, we will be talking later. Don't you make no mistake about that, young lady.
Oh, sweet Celestia.
Applejack?
Bye, y'all!
Okay, we're 38 minutes into this. I'm tired. But I'm
Hey
not gonna
now,
stop.
don't look so
I like this
dumb.
art.
Sorry, Macintosh.
Eat up, darling. I'm gonna go make that vid call to Barry Punch while I know she's still home. Now, don't you move from this here booth, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll just play Fortnite on my phone.
It ain't a bit like I imagined it to be.
Well, is things been the way we was imagining they ought to be, little pony? Oops. Sorry, little pony. Spot did not be meaning to interrupt the talking to self that little pony doing was. No offense was being meant.
But I want to point something out. Sometimes I'm gonna keep playing. I'm surprised that we haven't
Spot
gotten
though is
with
right.
the Diamond Dogs
Spot
again
is-
in the show before
Since
the show
when
ended.
or what we be
Like, there was a
imagining they are to be
mention of them in
being.
the final
Spot is to be
episode.
always
I don't
imagining
think we ever
every
saw
morning
them
that he will be
except
finding a
for
new kind of
that
gem
one
when to work he
short
goes.
for,
He pictures what it will be
that
looking
one
like,
short and in
what
the
it will be
background
feeling
of
like,
the Equestria Girls.
what it will be tasting like. But finds that he never does. Nope, he never, ever does. Is enough it is to be making him howling.
I thought there wasn't any gem mining in Steel City. I thought all that was done outside the city limits in the gem tunnels.
Oh, so it is. Maybe that is being the reason for why Spot so unlucky is. Silly Spot.
I would pay attention to anything.
Silly Spot. Damn Diamond Dog. Damn.
Please don't do that. You'll hurt yourself if you keep knocking on your head that way. You got mighty big paws.
Paws and claws and super strong jaws. All of them Spot has. Yes, he does. Does he? Yes, he does. Yes.
Okay, that's enough there, Spot. You're frightening the poor girl.
Spot is? Oh, that was not to be Spot's intention. Now Spot is sad. See Spot's sad face. Sad face is sad because Spot is sad. He could not be making the little pony not sad. Spot was to be making helpful, but Spot is useless. Damn Spot. Bad dog. Bad.
You're not a bad dog, Spot. We all know you were just trying to help. Here, Mrs. Cake has some fresh-baked lemon surprise muffins at the counter. I know they're fresh-baked on account of I just pulled them out of the oven myself. Why don't you go and fetch yourself a couple? They're on the house.
On the... Why would Mr. Cake be putting muffins on top of house? How for to be eating muffins up there? Spot will be bashing and crashing and smashing his poor head on the cave roof.
I mean they're free, Spot. No charge.
Spot is there. Not to be being sad, try, little pony. Be being happy. For how can anyone be being sad when lemon surprise muffins there are?
I don't go back and rewatch that episode.
Sorry about that. Spot is something of a local personality. He got caught in a cave-in a few years ago. Some rocks hit him in the head and he hasn't been quite right since. He means well, though, and he's harmless. You'll never find a friendlier diamond dog than him.
That's okay. I just never saw a real diamond dog up close before. We don't got none back home. It shocked me a little is all. I figured they'd be taller.
Oh, some of them are. We don't get many dogs at this time of day. Most of them commute up to the gem tunnels. But on an evening, around dinner time, that's a whole other story.
Oh, really? Thank you. That was real nice of you to give, Mr. Spot those muffins.
Actually, we keep a couple back specially for him every day, though he never remembers. I suppose that's better, actually. Every time it's a nice surprise. Now then, Big Red Bow, that accent, and I saw you sitting here with Big Macintosh just now. Would I be right in thinking you're his little sister, Apple Bloom?
Yeah, but how did you...
Oh, he's talked about you a lot. Never thought I'd actually get to meet you, though. I was under the impression you lived out in the crop caves.
Well, I do. Usually.
Sounds like that answer has a story behind it.
Kind of. Excuse me, mister, but who are you?
Whoops. I'm Mr. Cake, co-owner of this here establishment. Your brother is a regular customer, though I was surprised to see your sister here today. We don't usually see much of her at Sugar Cube Corner. She prefers to eat at the training program mess hall, though between you, me, and these four walls, I've tasted the desserts they serve over there, and they are terrible. Custard that could strip chrome off steel and pudding you could use for cement. Did your brother leave you here all alone? That's not like him.
No, he went to make a vid call.
Ah, right. Speak of the devil.
Howdy, Mr. Cake.
Howdy, Big Macintosh. Is it Family Appreciation Day already? 3 apple ponies in my cafe at once? I think we might burst from the overabundance of down-home charm.
You're just jealous how we class up the place. Apple Bloom, it's all fixed.
So, you're gonna spend the day with me?
Sure as sugar.
That's awesome, Big Mac. Really
That
awesome.
face on Apple Bloom is so cute. I'm not gonna lie.
Can I see all the sights? Will we get to see a real life Mac? Can we eat at one of those fancy restaurants you wrote about in your letters? Or go to the theater like you said you did with Miss Cheerilee? Or visit the park?
Whoa there, Missy. Breathe in before you pass out.
Take it easy, Apple Bloom. Everything in due time. You're gonna be here a while, remember?
She is? Well, isn't that nice? You said just the other day that you were missing the folks from back home, didn't you, Big Mac?
You did? You really said that?
Mr. Cake, can we have a couple of those lemon surprise muffins I saw on the counter? And can we have them wrapped up to go?
Why, sure you can. I'll go fetch a couple for you.
Minutes left.
Did you really say that, Big Mac? But, Big Mac, if you missed us all so much, why ain't you come home to visit us all?
It's complicated, darling.
Why'd you at first always say that when we just don't want to answer you?
Apple Bloom.
I'm a big girl now. I understand way more than any pony seems to think I can. Why ain't you come back to Sweet Apple Homestead to see us if you really did miss us? I thought you were too happy here to want to come home. I bet Granny does too. You should tell her you miss her. I bet it'd make her smile.
Granny knows how I feel about coming home. Come on, eat up the last of your breakfast. As soon as Mr. Cake comes back with those muffins, I'll settle up our bill and we can head out and start our day together.
Okay. This is gonna be the best day ever.
Why doesn't he want to come home? I don't use the Applejack's thing.
Oh, gosh darn it, what's taking so long? What's the point of making us all be here bright and early and then leaving us hanging around like overripe apples going rotten on the branch? Calm down, girl. Just calm down. It's probably nothing. No need to get all heated up about things you can't change. Just take a deep breath and...
Oh my gosh, that crop cave pony is talking to herself again.
She is so weird. It's like sad.
Well, what can you expect from a mare who spends all of her time around plants? She probably thinks she is one.
Okay.
That one wasn't even funny.
What's taking so long?
Is that clock right?
This is stupid.
Did they already choose the new pilots? Are they going to send us all away?
It doesn't work like that, stupid.
But we've been here for nearly an hour. The exam was supposed to start ages ago.
Mares and gentlecolts, can I have your attention, please?
That
up here at the podium.
So generic,
Look this way. Hey, you in the back. Eyes front and center. Thank you.
Now what?
Right, yeah, so all of you have gathered here today for the final exam of the Mech Defense Force Training Program. Unfortunately, it is my duty, apparently, to inform you that the exam will not, in fact, be taking place here today or any place, actually.
Oh, come on.
Settle down. Now, I understand that you all might be disappointed.
No kidding.
But I can assure you that the Mech Defense Program does not make this decision lightly. It is, in point of fact, a decision made by the highest levels of authority in the program. Ivory Stroll herself was to be here today, and she is for every final exam. but she's unfortunately indisposed elsewhere, and she's left strict instructions that no exams are to take place without her present. Therefore, since she's been unable to conclude her meeting in time, the final exams are to be postponed.
Oh, really? You gotta be kidding me.
Really?
You turned up today.
Until when?
Provisionally tomorrow, though an actual date and time will be posted on the notice board outside the training ground gates as soon as possible. And that's it. Thank you all for your time. I guess you can go now. Bye. I told them I was not a public speaker.
Oh, come on!
Damn right you're not a public speaker.
That's totally not fair.
What could Ivory's girl possibly be doing that's more important than our final exam?
Get her on the bed phone.
Knows we're all disappointed. I'll give him disappointed.
This was pointless.
Stupid Ivory scroll and her stupid face and pain.
Great, just great. All that worrying, all that arguing with Macintosh, and for what? Nothing. That's what. Ugh. Now I gotta go have that talk with Apple. Hey!
Move it or lose it, crop pony.
Don't you mean crap pony?
Hey, yeah, that's a good one. Move it or lose it, crap pony.
I realize this might be difficult on account of y'all sharing just the one brain cell between you, but I suggest y'all keep your ignorant, stupid comments to yourselves.
Did you just call us stupid?
You take that back.
Oh, come on. What are you, 2 years old? Is that the best comeback you could think of?
Take it back.
Oh, you want to play things this way? Fine, I will if you take back your comment.
Take it back, crap pony.
Make me, mini brain. I could use an excuse to work off some frustration this morning since I didn't get to do my morning work. Fight! Fight! A sucker punch, huh? All right. You get one free, but that's all. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Oh, come on, is that all? I got worse scrapes than that in basic training.
Yeah. My nose.
Serves you right for trying to sneak up on me. 2 against 1 just ain't fair.
I think you broke my nose.
Oh, I barely touched you. Don't be such a fool.
I'll show you, fool.
What does that even mean?
Military thing, isn't it?
Enjoy your trip.
What's going on back there? Let me through. Let me through.
Uh-oh. Come on now, time to stop. Here, let me help you up.
Sweet Celestia.
You gave me a black eye, you gave me a black eye, you gave me a black eye.
Oh,
I'll teach you to give me a black eye. You crap cake pony!
Cake! Hey!
Oh boy, are you two playing hugs? Can I play? What? I'm great at hugs. See? Whoa!
The Pinkie Pie!
This is my special. Who cares if the exam got postponed by a day? It's not something we're getting all stressed out and trying to kill each other over hugs. Do you like it? Do you? Get off me, you pink freak! Freak? Well, that's not very nice. So I am pink, so you got that part right. Here, have one of my it's okay you're a meanie because everyone has bad days hugs instead. Somebody get her off me already!
Excuse me. Coming through. Move aside, please. Thank you. Right. Now, what's going on here? Some pony had better explain to me right the heck now why you're on the floor. You're bleeding. You are hugging.
Nothing to see here, sir.
You, girl, are a terrible liar. Are you all right?
Peachy King.
Everything's fine, sir. No problems here. No siree. Except maybe that.
What the? That can't be good.
What's going
on?
Let her attack?
I told her this was a bad idea. All students, return to your dorms immediately and wait further instructions. I repeat, go to your dorms and wait for further instructions. If I catch any pony not complying with this order, they will be strict off program immediately. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 credits. Go home, all of you.
Well, this day just keeps getting better and better.
Your nose is still bleeding.
How can you say that so cheerfully?
Well, how else am I supposed to say it, silly Billy? This is so exciting. Just think, if the exam had gone ahead, the training program would be over for everyone here, which would be great because of how hard we've been working to complete it. But now we have no more training sessions, no more classes, no more lectures. This way we at least get one extra day being students on the program.
What? You are one weird pony.
No, I'm not. I'm Pinkie Pie, and you're Applejack.
How'd you know?
Duh! You're like famous, or is it infamous?
Y'all don't know each other. Okay.
Every pony on the Met program knows who you are. You're like
in the
the
first
highest point
episode.
student.
That's the only thing I remember. I have to go back and watch that episode.
Well, I don't reckon I'm that good, but...
Are you kidding? Of course you are! I've been in classes with you. You once knocked me on my butt in unarmed combat. I went splat.
Sorry, I guess. Listen, I think we ought to do as the instructor said and head back to our dorms. Thank you for saving my butt out there a minute.
Think nothing of it. I like hugging ponies. It was a win-win situation for everyone.
Sure. I guess I'll see you around then, Pinkie Pie. That is one strange pony.
Why is Pinkie Pie
that alarm's still going? I wonder what set it off.
That's a nice art. Very simple. Is that it? Is that the end of it? Oh, snow.
What the? This isn't Unicornia. Magnum, you idiot! You teleported us short!
Magnum, are you okay?
Porting 4 ponies at once is a lot harder than it looks.
So you decide to take a breather in the middle of the tundra? We'll freeze to death!
I'll shield us from the cold as long as we're out here, but you need to drop that attitude, or we'll have wendigos on us like wasps on rotten fruit.
Sorry, Shining.
Magnum, can you manage another port? Looking at these mountains, I'd say we're still miles from where we need to be.
I can manage. Just give me a second to catch my breath.
Well, we might not have a second.
Lyra.
Looks like she passed out when we teleported. Those Earth ponies really did a number on her.
She shouldn't have been anywhere near them in the first place. If she'd stayed in Unicornia, they never would have gotten her, and we wouldn't be out here right now.
That's a conversation to have after we get home safely. But for the record, I agree. I also agree that we don't have the luxury to wait around. Magnum?
All right. Okay. I'll try again. But it'll have to be a series of small ports. I don't think I can manage one big one with the 4 of us. I'm running low on energy as it is, and transporting that much matter safely over a huge distance, well, I'm not 100%. That's just asking for trouble.
Unless you'd like to emerge on the other end as a gelatinous mass of 2 stallions, mares, and whatever the hell gets sucked up with us, Minuet.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're the teleportation expert. I yield to your judgment. But can we please not sit here on our tails waiting for the big scary monsters? There are more things out here than just wendigos, you know.
She's right, Magnum.
Okay. Hold on to your tails, every pony. 3, 2, 1.
So I'm not as invested as I have been in some previous audio dramas, but it's interesting. I you're supposed to get super, because I like this. This is an interesting concept, and if I wasn't as tired, I'd be able to appreciate it a little bit more. But I enjoyed this. I want to see if that was Magpie Pony was Apple Bloom. I'm so sorry, Magpie, for making fun of you. But your Apple Bloom was a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie. But did she play Pinky? I figured it was her with Pinky. No, really, that was his name. I couldn't think. Okay, no one else is. I don't have any other names I recognize.
It's so dark.
Yeah, a lot of these people I don't recognize.
I wish you were here to hold.
So I don't know what to expect from the rest of the series. I gotta go back and rewatch the first episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please tap like button down below, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.